Hey guys, we're doing something a little different today, which I say, almost every other video, but this time it's actually quite different. I've gone on to r/advice, and I picked one out that I feel like I had a similar experience to when I was younger, and I thought maybe I could give my 2 cents on it. Obviously, I'm no expert. Please take everything I say with a grain of salt. It's just my opinion, but let's get into it, shall we? One happy fan with dealing with feelings of betrayal and wanting to find a new friend group. I've been in a group of friends for over 6 years. We spent so much time together and made so many wonderful memories. However, last summer, I was in some major drama with one person, A, in this friend group that caused him to brutally cut me off on every platform. He even got some other people to cut me off as well. As a result, I got major anxiety and trust issues. Even after this whole drama ended and my innocence was proven, I am still currently cut off from him. But here's the thing, I do not want to go back to being friends with him. I have seen his imprudent personality and inability to apologize for his mistakes due to his large ego. The problem is with the rest of my friend group. Even though the drama was between me and A, some of my friends got involved. Right now, they are apparently neutral, but I have a feeling they are on A's side. Our main forms of interaction besides hanging out in person was hanging out in the app Discord and playing games with each other. However, now it's either the group and A or the group and me. In the past, me and A would never join the call when the other was in it, but the problem is my friends implemented a fairness system where they would side with whoever came first. A exploited the system by camping our main call channel during late afternoon. Keep in mind, we usually start playing around the evening, and I am way more busy than A, so I cannot join the call until later evening. So I decided that A's presence in the call would not stop me from playing with my friends. This was all going well with A, even leaving the call since he was still somehow bitter about everything, even though he did his best to ruin my reputation. However, everything changed when my friends actually excluded me, choosing purposely to go on a game where I cannot play with them, since they reached the maximum amount of players allowed. Furthermore, they purposely admitted to me that they moved to another game where they had space for me, just so A would not leave. I was pissed, I had a discussion about this with my friends. It turns out that they do notice that A is camping the call early, so he could secure a spot with them. However, they did not want to confront A about his exploitation, as they feared it would ruin their relationship with him, even though their fairness system is ruining my relationship with them. They fear him more than they like me, and I am utterly devastated and alone. Talking with them gets me nowhere. They seem to value A more than me, despite their claims. I just want to know how to deal with these feelings of betrayal and how to find a new friend group. Thank you. Didn't really know where to start with this video as it's my first one, but I just made a bunch of notes on what I read and hopefully they come across correctly, how I want them to. Firstly, I think it's good that you don't want to be friends with him again. You shouldn't have to be friends with A if what you told me is correct and it's his mistake that he's unwilling to apologize for. Then you shouldn't have to pretend to be friends with him or even try to make up with him. The fairness system, ironically named, it's not fair whatsoever. I feel like this is something you have to bring up with your friends if you haven't already, and try and switch out for something else that works better. I don't know what that would be. Maybe on certain days they play with a certain person. I don't know. However, their unwillingness to do something about A camping pool is a red flag that needs to be brought up with them and discussed. Even though the drama started between you two, it's clearly leaked into the bigger group, and now they need to approach it as it is, as it's their problem as well, and it needs to be sorted. I get your feeling of betrayal, I really do. When I was, what I'm assuming is your age, and maybe younger, maybe older, I fell out my friend group a lot, my main friend group. Similar to yours, we had been together for 6 to 10 years, and my main friend in that group is the one we both caused it. We fell out each other a lot, and I've known him for even longer than that main group. It just, sometimes you don't see eye to eye, or something happens and drama happens and you split up. What helped with solving things with that friend group was time apart. I ended up leaving that friend group for quite a while, and I had a bunch of other friend groups I would jump between. I had one really casual friend group that was mainly course focused on what I was studying at the time, and then I had a really weeb anime focused friend group who are really into anime, and I could talk about anime and manga and all that with them. And then I also had another friend group who was just chill. We hang out, we go movies, we'd go out as a group, do whatever. Having these groups helped me realize that the reason my main friend group worked and why they were my friends in the first place, after everything we had done together and been through, after the time apart, we all came back together, we all apologized, we realized what we all had done wrong. And that's the thing you've got to remember. I'm not saying necessarily you're in the wrong either. Maybe A is fully in the wrong, but there is probably stuff that you are doing right now in this situation that isn't correct either. And you will realize that in the future after some time when you've self-evaluated, you'll be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have done that. My best advice to you, if you do want to make new friends though, as scary as it can be, is talk to people. And I get that's not always easy for people, but really, you just talk to them, ask if you can sit with them at lunch or in class, find out what their hobbies are, see if you've got anything in common, and it will be easy from there on out. Maybe not really easy, you still got to make this friendship work, it's a two-way thing, but it will work if you put in the time and effort. And one happy fan, if me making this video bothers you or anyone close to you, please do not hesitate to let me know. Contact me on Twitter, I will leave the link in the description. I will take down the video immediately. Please don't hesitate. Like, if there's an issue with it, then I'll take it down. Anyway, until next time, peeps, peace out.